Hello, Martin Jobson here. The MotoGP world is in an uproar after Jack Miller has voiced concerns about KTM's current performance in MotoGP, highlighting the need for significant technical development during the upcoming summer break. The Australian rider emphasized that KTM is still using the original model of their carbon fibre chassis, which hasn't been updated since its introduction last season. This stagnation in chassis development has become a focal point as KTM struggles to achieve podium finishes, with Miller failing to secure a podium in the past 6 races. "I want to protect our riders. Something is holding us back lately. We need to make a step in the summer break and give the riders better tools," said Pit Beirer, KTM's motorsport director, acknowledging the team's challenges. Miller, whose future at KTM remains uncertain as he will be replaced by Pedro Acosta for the 2025 season, expressed frustration with the lack of progress. He noted that KTM's current setup resembles that of Misano last year, indicating a need for updates in chassis dynamics and swing arm adjustments to improve performance. Despite Miller's concerns, he praised the strength of KTM's engine and aerodynamic package, suggesting that the focus should shift towards enhancing grip and maneuverability. He stressed the importance of achieving better cornering speeds and overall handling to compete more effectively against rivals like Ducati and Aprilia, who have shown significant improvements. KTM's technical challenges were further underscored by the departure of Fabio Sterlachini, the head of the factory's road racing activities, whose contract will not be renewed. Miller acknowledged Sterlachini's contributions to the team and expressed disappointment over his departure, hinting at potential changes in his own racing future. As KTM heads into the summer break, they face a pivotal period to re-evaluate their strategy and implement necessary upgrades to remain competitive in the fiercely contested MotoGP season. With riders like Acosta leading the charge, KTM aims to close the gap and regain momentum in the constructors' standings, currently trailing behind Ducati and Aprilia in points. Jack Miller's determination to keep racing rejects test rider role amid search for new team in 2025. Jack Miller, the spirited KTM factory rider, has made it unequivocally clear that he has no intentions of transitioning to a test rider role next year. Instead, Miller is actively seeking a new team for the 2025 MotoGP season, despite facing increasingly limited options. Currently racing for KTM, Miller is aware that his tenure with the manufacturer is nearing its end, as the team has already planned for his replacement. However, the Australian rider is not ready to step away from full-time competition. In a recent interview with Motorsport, Miller candidly expressed his stance. "For the moment, I can't even put myself in that realm because I don't think of myself as a test rider," he stated. Miller emphasized his passion for racing over testing. "I enjoy this too much. I enjoy racing. I don't enjoy the testing side of it. I do it because I enjoy the work, because you are working towards a goal. But in terms of just going round and round in circles on a motorcycle, it doesn't excite me. Going out there and competing with 22 other bikes is what I'm here for. Who knows for the future, but all I want to do is race." Trackhouse Racing has provided some clarity regarding their rider market dealings for the upcoming MotoGP season. With the contracts of Raul Fernandez and Miguel Oliveira set to expire, the American-backed team faces an uncertain lineup for 2025. Fernandez is reportedly in advanced negotiations for a new deal, while Trackhouse explores other options, including Australian rider Jack Miller, who is currently without a team after parting ways with KTM. Trackhouse recently had their best performance of the MotoGP season in Germany, where Oliveira qualified second and Fernandez third. Oliveira secured a podium finish in the sprint race, marking the team's first podium of 2024. Brivio credited this success to the efforts put in since his arrival earlier this year. The recent developments at KTM and Trackhouse Racing are indicative of the dynamic and often unpredictable nature of the MotoGP landscape. Jack Miller's candid comments on KTM's current performance issues highlight a significant area of concern for the team. The stagnation in the development of their carbon fibre chassis, coupled with the lack of significant updates since last season, has clearly impacted their ability to compete at the highest level. As Miller pointed out, the need for improvements in chassis dynamics and swing arm adjustments is crucial if KTM is to regain its competitive edge, especially against rivals like Ducati and Aprilia, who have shown marked advancements. Pit Beirer's acknowledgement of these challenges and his commitment to making substantial technical improvements during the summer break is a positive step. However, the departure of Fabio Sterlacchini adds an element of uncertainty to their future strategy. Miller's frustrations, while understandable, also underscore the broader issues within the team, particularly in terms of communication and strategic planning. With Pedro Acosta set to replace Miller in 2025, KTM's focus will likely shift towards supporting their new rider, while addressing the current technical shortcomings. On the other hand, Trackhouse Racing's situation presents a fascinating case study in team management and strategic decision-making. The team is at a crossroads with the contracts of Raúl Fernandez and Miguel Oliveira nearing their end. The ongoing negotiations reflect Trackhouse's intent to maintain stability while exploring new opportunities, including the potential signing of Jack Miller. Davide Brivio's approach, balancing negotiations with existing riders and considering new talents like Joe Roberts, indicates a strategic flexibility that could serve the team well in the long run. Miller's determination to continue racing and his outright rejection of a test rider role reveal a rider who is still very much in the prime of his career. His potential move to teams like Gresini Ducati, Trackhouse Aprilia, or the new Pramac Yamaha project adds an intriguing layer to the rider market. The competitive nature of securing seats for the 2025 season, with numerous current riders and Moto2 talents vying for positions, will make Miller's journey to find a new team particularly compelling to watch. As both KTM and Trackhouse navigate these challenges, their ability to adapt and innovate will be critical in shaping their future success in the fiercely competitive MotoGP arena. Keep warming up your engines. See you at the next race.